Alright guys, welcome. Mic testing. Yes, yeah. Hello. Mic testing, hello. Alright guys, welcome. Mic testing. Yes, yeah. Okay. Hello. Oh, so guys, it's day 4. Welcome to the stream. And let me so if anybody is new here, new to this stream, new to this stream series kind of, so I'm Shubh, and I kind of do this stream regularly, okay, at least trying to be consistent, and in the stream I, along with you guys, try to learn DSA. Okay, we are learning it completely from scratch, and how, via following a roadmap which I've built in the first stream. So if you want to watch, so just go on and watch it. The complete videos and all is in the playlist section or in the live section of my channel. You can see it, and yeah, we are here to. So today is the day 4, and as the topic and title and all, as you can see, we are going to understand the concept of stacks and queues. So let me first of all, okay, but by the way, you can see here there, this you can see this, I have figured out the timer thing. Okay, if you guys will watch the yesterday's stream, the last stream, the day 3, I was trying to figure out how will I you know bring this timer into my screen, basically the countdown or the count up, kind of that, like that. So I wasn't able to do it, but now I figured it out, and it's amazing. Okay, as you can see, but abhi ke liye I can hide it. Okay, we'll need it later. So okay guys, honestly, without any further ado, let's get started. Okay, and by the way, I was just head over to this URL. Okay, every important link and everything you will find in the description, so just go and check it out. So you just go and head over to this shubhdevs.tech. So in this, just do a quick sign up. Just a quick sign up is required. You'll be redirected to this dashboard, and here at the left hand side you'll be able to see the DSA roadmap. Okay, here you can clearly see everything, the ultimate DSA roadmap. Okay, with the progress tracker and all. So we have around 12 phases. Okay, we have 12 phases in this. We are in the phase 1 right now, as you can see at the top of the screen, and we have completed with all these topics yet. Okay, that is this, the vectors and maps and sets and all, stack and queue, DQ, and okay, priority queue. We'll see it, what are they. So then in the stream we are going to continue with basically the stack and queue. They are one of the important data structures. Okay, in general. Okay, not in C++, but they are the important data structures. Let's get started, guys. So okay, so some kind of protocols we follow. Honestly, this is the repository of it. You can see. So like at the end of every stream, here you can see there's a practice.md file. So basically, it's like this, as you can see, just say given a vector that contains units and a program that it's remaining unique elements. So that's it. Like, we practice this before the next stream. So at the end of every stream, I will add up some problems, and then I will practice it. Then in the next stream, maybe at the beginning of the stream or at the ending of the stream, we will try to solve this. Okay, so let's start with directly the topic. Okay, let's start directly the topic, because we have to solve questions regarding the stacks and queues and all. Okay, so let's get started. I hope everything is cool. Drop frames, by the way. Okay, wait. So, is everything working? Okay, so let's get started. I was just checking. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So okay, stack and stack queue. Let's get started. Okay, man, I closed it. Let me open up the Visual Studio Code here. I'm basically using the code spaces. It's pretty cool. Okay, everything is in the browser only. Okay, so yeah, it's pretty easy to manage and handle and all. So okay, stack and queue. Let's get started. Stack. Let's go. Stack in C++. Yeah, I honestly prefer W3 schools. I don't know why, but yeah, I honestly prefer this W3 schools. Okay. Okay, guys. So C++ stack. So okay, I have already heard about the. Honestly, I know kind of a stack concept. I already did little bit of, not little bit, but yeah, I did Python. Okay, I knew a little bit about what is stack. Yeah, the LIFO and the FIFO principles, and also the last in first out, then the first in first out, and all. Let's understand this. Okay, so a stack stores multiple elements in a specific order called LIFO. Okay, so the order in this is LIFO. Let me really quickly open up the, honestly, the DSA grind with Shub. Okay, I guess I got the correct notion. Yeah. Whoa, C++ essentials se chal raha hai. Yeah, exactly. So in C++ essentials, it's the time for the stacks. Okay. Yeah, of course it's the day 4. Okay, it's the day 4. Let me create a folder in here. This is the day 4. Okay, got it. Stacks. Okay, so obviously a stack stores multiple elements in a specific order called LIFO. So that order is LIFO over here. Okay, LIFO obviously it stands for last in first, obviously first out. Okay, so this is the thing. Okay, last in first out. Okay, let's read more. LIFO stands for last in first out, and to visualize LIFO, think of pile of pancakes. Of course, all the obvious examples, the books, the plates example, all these are obvious examples. So think of pile of pancakes. Where pancakes are both added and removed from the top. So it's saying when removing a pancake, it will always be the last one you added. Exactly. Let me obviously write this as well. This way of organization is called LIFO in computer science engineering, computer science and programming. Let me really quickly kind of diagrammatically visualize this as well for you. Yeah, just obviously consider this as maybe pancake, or like whatever you are like try to understand. Maybe consider this as a book and something like that, a stack of books. Okay, so this is the first book. Okay, this is the first book. So yeah, just imagine this. If pura at jayega, man, this is wait. Let me draw a really nice box over here with a open top. Okay, that's the thing. Okay, and same duplicate here, and that's it. Okay, Excali draw the goat. So okay, now the thing is just always remember this, like the way in which we will add up the data / the book is going to be this. Oh shit, is going to be this way. Obviously we are going to add up like this. Okay, or maybe I can use some beautiful arrows like this. Yeah, so we are going to add up like this. So in this way the data we will start at. So basically this is basically LIFO. Okay, this is basically like this is LIFO. So obviously we will add up the first book. Just imagine this is the book, stack of books. Then so if we obviously want to add another book, we will add like this. So it's going at the top of that one. Yeah, obviously another book again at the top of it. So yeah, just so on and so forth like this. We will start adding the books. Yeah, at the up till the topmost point. Now so what was written over here, like in the obviously in the definition. So it basically says just where both are added and removed from the top only. So obviously this is considering from the top, okay, this is considering the from the top phrase, okay. So obviously if we are basically trying to add a book or add a data, we will always add it from the top, and see if I want to remove it, so I'll remove it from the top. But the thing is, if you visualize it here, so I can't do this. I can't remove, say for example, this stack of books. Yeah, obviously practically you can, but just imagine if you are only allowed to do, if you're not at all allowed to touch the side surfaces over here. If say for example they are all seal packed, so you are only able to, if you want to reach the bottommost book, you need to step one by one, you need to remove all the all the books at the top of it, and then you can access the last book over here. So this is the thing. If you want to remove, you will be removing from the top, from the very top. And if you want to add, you want to obviously do like this, like pretty obvious. So the thing is, this is the, so now it will now so when removing a pancake book or pancake, it will always be the last one you added, of course. So obviously if I want to remove this, so obviously the last book I added, so this was the last book I added, so I want to remove this. So the last book I added, I removed this. So okay, this is cool. The other line, this way, okay, like everything is okay. We understood the concept of this LIFO kind of thing. Maybe let me save this. Yeah, maybe let me save this as well. This diagram, this this beautiful diagram, I guess. So now unlike vectors, elements in the stack are not accessed by index numbers. So yeah, of course, in vectors we can access the elements by the index numbers, but in the stack we cannot access it by the index number. So since elements are added and removed from the top, you can only access the element at the top of the stack. So wait, let me read it again. Since elements are added and removed, okay, I understand it, but you can only access the element at the top of the stack. Exactly, that's understandable. So to use a stack, obviously you need to include the stack header, but guys, we are pretty kind of maybe basically syntax, right? So we are using the bits std C++ library, so there's no need to add that header. Okay, so now create a stack. Okay, to create a stack, use the stack keyword, of course. Yeah, it's pretty similar to the vector and map and set and all. Like basically in the angular brackets or in the angle brackets, I need to mention the data type, like whatever the type of the data will be in my stack. Yeah, of course. Then the name of the stack, of course. Yeah, okay. Now the type of the stack, string is our example, cannot be changed after it's been declared. This is a good note point. Yeah, this is a good note point. Yeah, we cheese रहेगा stack, and then maybe string, maybe maybe books. Okay. Oh shit, I refreshed it. So basically I'm trying to do this. Yeah, okay, like this. So now now the second note is you cannot add elements to the stack at the time of declaration. Wow. Wait, you cannot add elements to the stack at the time of declaration. So if I once what? Wait, to element push after declaring the stack. So this is not possible in stack. Let me search. मेरे को ये इस चीज़ में confusion हो रहा है. So is this not possible in stack in C++ while declaring it? Let me see what answer it gives. No, that is not possible. You cannot initialize this. Okay. Okay. You cannot initialize a stack directly with initializers just like C++. So simple is say maybe like this, and maybe yeah, ये सब जो चीज़ें you cannot. This is very important, and this is a very interesting point. Very much interesting point. Okay, so I hope it's visible. Okay, so okay, you cannot initialize a stack. Yeah, I understand that. So यहाँ पर क्या गलती से ऐसा कर दिया? Like you doing it. Okay. Now, okay. So the thing is basically when you have to add an element to this. Like basically, what? So see, let me explain this for you real quick. Basically, like remember when we were using vectors, so we are able to do this. Say for example, string, then usernames, maybe users. Okay. So okay, we can do this as well. That just initialize the basically initialize slash declare the vector, or declare and assign the values as well. So maybe one and maybe two. But in stack we are not allowed slash able to do it. Okay. So if you want to add the elements to the stack, we will use the push function after declaring the stack. What is okay, understood. Okay, understood. So yeah, obviously how we will do it like this. Okay, अब मुझे ये देखना है कि how will I loop through it. Wait, the stack will look like, remember that the last element added is the top element. Okay, so we have to imagine this like that. Okay, because at the last this particular car was added. So this was yeah, ये तो है guys. Every time we are dealing with stacks, we will have to remember this LIFO principle all the time, because obviously that is the only principle it is working on. It is working upon. So okay, obviously Mazda. Okay, now access stack elements. Oh, now this is going interesting. So now let's maybe initialize. Let's maybe do something with stacks and all. Okay, so maybe maybe let's simply just initialize the stack. Of course string. Okay, then hello. Yeah, then maybe books, or wait, it was maybe users. Okay, so yeah, definitely I cannot do this I cannot assign the elements over here, but after that I can definitely users dot push. Say for example show, then users maybe users dot push, maybe speed, maybe add Tarun. So now let's so yeah, it's pretty obvious that this Tarun, as you can see here, the Tarun was the user slash element slash data which was added last. So yeah, this will be the top element added last. So this will be the top element. Let's find out how, by simply outing users dot top. All right, let's really quickly run this. Yeah. Okay, let's run this real quick. I hope it's visible. Yeah. So let's run this real quick. The syntax. So basically, this is G++. This is of course day 4. This is what? Oh. I'm sorry. It's stacks. Okay. Syntax.cpp will go there. Stacks. Okay, done. As you can see, Tarun should be the output. But itna time le raha hai. Yeah, Tarun is the output because Tarun was added lastly. So it will be the top element of the stack. That's why by using the top function okay, it's cool. It's understandable. Okay, so yeah, that's it. Cool. Now let's move on. So yeah, obviously now if I want to change the top element, you can also use a .top function to change the value of the top element. How? Oh, okay. So whatever the value is at the top. So yeah, this is users.top. I can maybe users.top. Wait, it's user.top and maybe some another name. It's not possible. Okay, what? Weird syntax. This is the first time I'm looking at syntax like this. So okay, users.top, man, is some users.top, and if anybody is watching, so maybe drop some message, because it feels it is frozen, the chat. But okay, so users dot top. If I want to change it, maybe something like man, like, okay, John, simple John. So I've changed it, and again if I want to print it, what is the top element? So now first the Tarun will come, then John, because we have changed the top element in the stack. Nice, easy, kind of easy. Maybe let's save this as well. Okay, so I'll write it as change the top element, and the code goes over here. And okay, so this is the stack, and yeah, another. Now remove. Okay, yeah, this is very 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 classic and OG two words in programming: push and pop. So by push we are adding up the elements in the stack. By using pop we will be removing the element, and obviously from the very top, because obviously this, by using pop we are popping this out like this. So maybe let's do it. So users dot pop, simple I guess. Yes, maybe up top में कौन है? Wait, let me, yeah, users dot push कर लिए, then simple a pop statement, and then let's check who is at the top. I guess it will be speed, of course. See, these two were the previous ones. After we popped, so the top element was John, so John got popped out of the stack, and speed was at the top because the very last element was speed. If maybe if I do two pops, okay, so it will be Shubh, because this is the thing. Okay, I am wondering one thing. यहाँ पर वो होता है overflow and all the condition. If I do this, I hope some error will be there. Segment fault code. I know, not error technically, but still it didn't work because the stack was empty. So there were three elements. So there were three elements, obviously John, speed and Shubh. I removed John via this pop. I removed speed via this pop. I removed Shubh via this pop. Nothing left in the stack. It is completely empty. It is completely empty then. So what to show? We will learn this very soon. Okay, so maybe yeah, maybe just one time again. So this is basically pop. Yeah, let's understand this. Let's go to the, now get the size of the stack. Okay, yeah, by using the size variable, sorry, not variable, the function / method. Now yeah, check if the stack is empty. This is very important, that we have to now check. Yeah, maybe if users dot empty, मतलब अगर obviously हुआ, then like simply empty. Maybe stack is empty, cannot pop. So because obviously the stack was not empty, so it was like, ठीक है. अच्छा, इसको मैं भी पीछे करता हूँ मैं. Wait. What I'm trying to do is like this, and in the else statement I will do this. Simple. So the stack is not better. I hope you're able to see. I hope. Okay. So it will simply print because Shubh is at the top. Now if I make it empty, so it will say the stack is empty, cannot pop. Very nice. Okay. Heisenberg, you're back. I remember you from the last stream. Okay, so yo bro, update. I decided to learn DSA and C++, and for that I'm learning some C++ basic from Bro Code. Man, first of all, let me tell you something. Bro Code, that I know that tutor. It's in the YouTube. That he's the GOAT. Okay. So if you have chosen him, very nice decision, honestly speaking. Bro Code is the GOAT. Okay. After then I'll start DSA. I have completed 1 hour of video on C++. The total video length is 3 hours. Best of luck, man. Best of luck. And like definitely, maybe achha, tell me something. Maybe one day, maybe you learn like the rest of the concepts in C++. Maybe in one stream we will dedicatedly maybe cover up the questions. Maybe we'll dedicatedly solve some questions regarding the basic C++. You know what? Let me share you one link, honestly, because the something. If you watch my YouTube, I was covering some DSA before, I guess. मैं भूल गया. Code before DSA. Yeah. So this code before DSA I was doing. Okay. So basically, in which just go to the problems folder. Okay. You will be able to find. So definitely, as you can see, like obviously these are not some very hard or tough DSA regarding problems. As you can see simple. Determine whether if a number is even or odd. Go on, say for example, see finding a factorial of a number, then palindrome and all those numbers, all those problems. Okay, so all those basic problems you can solve here. So okay, I am sending you the link, okay, in the chat. It will be very helpful for you, I guess. So just learn this once, okay, and then maybe try to solve these problems. Okay, yeah, obviously some of the explanations I've covered already. Yeah, like this maybe, if I'm not wrong. वाह, इसमें तो मैंने लिंक ही नहीं डाला. It is this. Man, लिंक नहीं डाला मैंने. But okay, some of them are, yeah, video is there. Yeah, video is there. Okay, that's it. So I would really urge you that if you want, yeah, like do solve these problems. Okay, do solve these problems. Yeah, nice. Best of luck. So okay. So yeah, we are done with this. Yeah, using the empty thing. Code. Yeah, nice. So now basically, yeah, continue moving on. Stack. This much. Seriously? हो गया? Like I want to loop through. Wow, क्यों भी चालू हो गया क्या? Let me first of all search. How will I loop through the stack elements? This is very important. Let me search. Maybe loop through stack in C++. Stack in C++. Okay. Now let's maybe go for geek for geeks. Maybe pop and all I know. Push I know. The accessing top I know. Okay, the top function method, a pop function method I know, empty method I know, size I know, pseudo traversal. A stack cannot be directly. This is something new I got to know. Okay, so a stack cannot be directly traversed, but by creating a copy and repeatedly accessing and popping the element. It's kind of a forcefully trying to loop through the stack. Okay, wait. So popping the top element, we can traverse it modifying original stack without modifying it. So this was a very nice thing. Let me search this. That why it is not possible. Okay, honestly. Whoa. So yeah, I am learning stack in CPP. Why is this that a stack cannot be traversed? Okay, so thank you so much, man. Means a lot. I'll update you as soon as I cover the whole video. It will not take more than 6 days. Yeah, man. And then I'll solve problems from the content given by you, and I'll move to DSA. Sure, man. I'm waiting for you to join me in this DSA journey. Okay, and best of luck to you. Okay, just yeah, and okay. And one more thing, I would really urge you and maybe request you to join the Discord server. Maybe यहाँ पर link कर दे रहा हूँ. Wait, shubhdevs.discord. Just go on to this /Discord. Maybe just really quickly, maybe just pause the video and scan the QR, or just move on to this link. If you're having any doubt, if you want to share something, if you want to ask something, so you can, yeah, of course you can ask, or you can let us know there. Okay, let me know there. Yeah. Just do join here, bro. Okay, and yeah, best of luck. So a stack cannot be directly traversed. So why cannot I do for loop in this instance? So okay, let's understand what is happening. with stack? Okay, so this is a fantastic question that gets the okay C++ data structures are designed for performance versus flexibility. A stack is a restricted access data structure by definition. The why, the design philosophy. A stack is what we call a container adapter. It isn't a true container like a vector or a list. It's a wrapper around them. Okay, wrapper around them. The stack is designed. Basically, the stack is designed to strictly enforce LIFO. ठीक है, I understand LIFO principle. Okay, behavior. If a stack allowed to iterate through it, accessing middle. हाँ. Okay, bro. Thank you so much for helping me. This this much. You're the real bro code. So man, thank you so much, man. Now let's get back to grinding. Yeah, sure, man, sure. Yeah, so like if a stack allowed, yeah, this makes sense, by the way. Yeah, like of course we know that this basically all the stack and all, it's following the principle slash behavior of the LIFO. Okay, that is the last in first out, and basically it means the only element which we can access or which we can manipulate means we can remove or add, it is a top element, only and only the top element. So I guess this makes sense. So the stack allowed you to iterate through middle access, so then obviously you'll be able to access the middle elements or jump around. It would no longer be a stack. Exactly, it would just be a weirdly named vector. Gemini cracking jokes by limiting you to push, pop, top, push, pop and top. Exactly, these are the only three functions, and also empty. C++ language ensures that your code remains logically consistent with. This is a very nice definition. Cool. Very nice. So ठीक है, I guess I got it now. But थोड़ा सा also why you can't use a for loop नहीं कर सकते, ठीक है, the copy and pop visualization. How to traverse without destroying the original? But I don't want, by simple सी बात है. Why? If it is not possible to iterate over it, why I do forcefully? So, okay, leave it. I guess, but I'm wondering, what is the question then? मतलब इसमें भी question क्या बन सकता है? Okay, so maybe let's do one thing. Let's understand Q real quick. Okay, that's FIFO, first in first out. Then let's move on and basically I guess मुझे तो लग रहा है ये वाला stream it will be question solving and all. ठीक है, let's do it. Maybe Q in C plus C plus. Okay. Let's open up these two, Geek for Geeks and the W3 first. We'll first understand the W3, then the Geeks for Geeks. Okay. A Q. Now it's time for the Qs. So Q stacks done. Maybe Q. Qs. Okay, Qs. Syntax dot cpp. Okay. So okay, this is the Qs and okay, so Q. So a Q stores multiple elements in a specific order. Q is similar to the principle. Similar to stack, but the specific order here is FIFO. That is first in, first out. Of course. Let me पहले से copy कर लेता हूँ, सब अच्छा रहेगा. Let's go on and cover up maybe Qs. So it's Q. Okay, so now the FIFO here. मैं FIFO भी explain, मुझे FIFO भी kind of समझ नहीं, यहाँ पर diagrammatically समझना पड़ेगा. So okay, here's the diagram, by the way. Let me understand. Okay. So obviously the FIFO stands for first in, first out. Now, to visualize this FIFO, think of a queue as a people standing in a line in a supermarket. Obviously the classic OG examples. The first person to stand in the line is also the first who can pay and leave the supermarket. Wait, first in, first out. This way of organizing elements is called FIFO. Unlike elements in the queue are not accessed by obviously index numbers, since queue elements are added at the end. Okay, added at the end and removed from the front. Oh, now it makes sense. Obviously, मैं थोड़ा confused हो गया था. I was confused regarding adding up. So okay, let's understand this. Let's like simply understand this. Okay. So now, okay, again I have to make something. Make a nice box. Okay, so maybe I consider this as the two parallel lines. Yeah, this is a little more stroke. Just a little more. Yeah, this is the line. And so consider this. Okay, now consider this, like these boxes and all the data and all. So okay, now the thing is कि अब देखो, just imagine कि यहाँ पर है कुछ counter है, some counter is over there, but let's not draw it. So the thing is, just imagine there is some shop or something, ticket booking shop or something. You will, and just imagine, right? This is like a passage. Okay, so you will not go from the very starting. Okay, you will not just go from here. What you will do is you will. So obviously, if this is the data, you'll go from here. Wait. Yeah, like this. So it's obviously. Wait. Okay, so yeah, it's first in first out. I can wait. थोड़ा सा मेरे को ना wait. This was the geek fogging. So यहाँ पर आप देख सकते हो NQ होगी. What is this NQ, man? Push. Okay, a queue जो भी है that contains FIFO first in first out. FIFO होता है. It allows elements to insert from the back and remove from the front. ये तो I understand. Ensuring the first inserted element is removed out. This is I understand. Okay, तो हाँ, obviously बात है कि like if obviously you want to add more data to a queue, you will start adding them from the last. Obviously from the last here. Okay, oh sorry. Then again another value like this, and it will go like this. So this is a queue. Yeah, of course this is a queue. But now the thing is, yeah, obviously if you want to remove it, so that's why we are imagining this as a say for example some line. Okay, some line going on, or a line going on of people. So if people want to move out, so the first person will go out, and if they want to again come, they will have to come from the back. This is the last in, not last in, first in and first out. The first person who is in, only he/she will be able to go out from that line. Makes sense? Maybe let's write some more. Let's say यहाँ से या obviously यहाँ से कुछ नहीं, यहाँ से होने वाला है. Of course, and yeah, of course. So yeah, this is like kind of very clear to me. I hope this is clear, but अब इसका देखना पड़ेगा थोड़ा सा code and all, syntax and all. So this is Q, but this is another cool diagram, and this NQ is something new. What is this NQ? NQ is the last one. NQ DQ. Wait, what is NQ and DQ in Q? That's it. So NQ and DQ are two primary operations used to manage data in Q data. So NQ होता है insertion. Nice. Let me save all this. First the diagram. Very first the diagram. Then this obviously the definition and all. So obviously NQ is the insertion. That's why it is at the last, because from the last only we will add up the elements. And of course DQ is the deletion. Of course DQ is the deletion. DQ operation removes and returns the element from the front queue. Totally understood. And then the NQ operation adds new element to the back. Makes sense. ठीक है. Sorry. So this is it. Kind of makes sense. Okay. ठीक है भाई. अब maybe let's go to the kind of syntax and all. Syntax. So create a queue. Okay, the queue. Okay, same as a stack. The type of stack cannot be changed. Okay, and you cannot add elements to a added. So ये same मतलब ये it applies to Q, like it applies to Q as well, ठीक है, जैसे हमारा stack में था, ठीक है. Oh man, yeah, it is understandable, ठीक है. Then what's next? Now, okay, obviously if I want to add elements, so वही push use करना है, of course. Access. Okay, so to access in Q, it's front and back. So okay, let's try to do this. Okay, let's head over to the code. So obviously I'm now learning Q. Okay, so now the thing is, let's obviously create a Q string. Again, the users, okay, we cannot access it, assign it, we only have to declare it. Then after this, Q string users, then the thing is, Q string users, start adding users dot push. Yeah, again that, Shubh. Yeah, so just imagine, okay, obviously you have to imagine that, okay, Shubh enter the line first, okay, then afterwards it's Tarun, then it's Akshay, push, okay. Now if I want to access it, users dot front and users dot of course back, okay. If I run it, okay, I have to see out it, of course. I have to see out it. Where this see out, and back. Let me run this. It's day 4 and it's queues. So it will be, so obviously, so the front person standing in the line was Shubh, the last was one was Akshat. Now I guess the pop will there. Change front and back. Okay, so I can change the front and back, okay, as usual, normal. अच्छा, मैं थोड़ा चेंज करके देख लेते एक ही कोड फाइल में. सो अभी तो फ्रंट एंड बैक इज दिस. maybe after changing, ठीक है, I will say maybe after changing the front and back. So maybe what happened is, obviously someone obviously, so the front one was now. Now there's an interesting concept. The front one should technically be Tarun, because the Tarun was at the second. If Shubh got out of the line, so the next person will be the Tarun. I guess this is, but यहाँ पर तो कुछ और ही हो रहा है शायद. Okay, cars dot ये जो था, ये जो भी था, where is that? Okay, ठीक है, but दो हो जाएगा यार ये तो. अच्छा, okay, this is changing, ये कोई वो नहीं हो रहा है, ठीक है. Okay, this is just changing, ठीक है. तो ये जो भी वो था उसमें कोई इशू नहीं है. Maybe I am changing something, so maybe users dot front, मतलब now जो person basically will be in the front will be maybe let's remove Shubh and it will be now maybe Ayush, and the back, now I can say Shubh. I can do this, I guess. Then I can run this. मतलब लास्ट में आ गया Shubh इस बार. So now the first one is Ayush and the last one is Shubh, because the last one is Shubh and the first one is Ayush, obviously. तो ये तो हो गया. I am waiting for the pop one. Pop से remove हो जाएगा, ठीक है. Now we need to see if I after maybe popping, so it's obviously users dot pop. After popping, now let's just check कि भाई who are the first and who are the front and the back. So this is after popping. Tarun is at the front because अब obviously भाई वहाँ से obviously ये निकल गया जो maybe आयुष था. And last कौन हो गया? Last कौन हो जाएगा? Last is Shubh as usual. Okay, makes sense. Obviously get size तो भाई ये हो जाएगा. Empty से, of course empty से we can check whether the queue is empty or not. Okay, मैं बताना चाह रहा हूँ यहाँ पर क्या हो रहा है. Now see, now just imagine, okay, obviously we have used pop one time. If you popped out another element, now Shubh will be at the obviously Shubh will be at the front. Okay, obviously if a person, if ये तो pretty obvious है. Just try to remove all the now elements. ठीक है? If this is a person, if he is the only one who's standing in the line, so he is the front and he is the back, both. Makes sense. बट अगर अब यहाँ पर मैं कुछ चीज़ करूँ, ठीक है, ओके, लेकिन हाँ, अब नाउ द थिंग इज, अगर मैं ऐसे कर दिया, प्रॉबेबली काइंड ऑफ एरर आने वाला है. व्हाट? फ्रंट मतलब आया ही नहीं. व्हाट कैन आई डू इज, या अगेन दैट चेक थिंग, दैट इफ maybe users dot if it went empty, so obviously just don't print it, just simply say that, you know, q is basically q is empty, cannot, what I used in it was cannot pop, cannot pop. I understand. अगर ऐसा नहीं हुआ then maybe show who are the first and second, front and back. Now everything will go. Wait, what happened? हाँ, 3 पॉप हो गया था इसलिए obviously, but if I unpop it, now it will print that okay, shub, yeah, understand. So okay guys, this was understandable. हो गया. I hope this is okay. I hope हो चुका है complete. मतलब इतना ही कॉन्सेप्ट था, द क्यू एंड स्टैक्स एंड क्यू. द टाइम इज द इम्पॉर्टेंट थिंग इज क्वेश्चंस प्रॉब्लम सॉल्व करना है. एन क्यू डी क्यू भी समझ में आ गया, वी अंडरस्टूड इट. ओके, स्टैक्स एंड क्यू इज ओवर. इट टुक 47 minutes ओनली. आई गेस इट्स टाइम टू डी क्यू. क्या होता है? तो चलो ठीक, डी क्यू. अच्छा हाँ, यहाँ डी क्यू वैसे, चलो if you have time we can understand this डी क्यू as well. So like if you see the roadmap में it's डी क्यू after this. It's हाँ, stack and डी क्यू and priority queue. Let's understand these two terms. डी क्यू in C++ and priority queue in C++. Okay, so these are the two. एक तो डी क्यू, प्रायोरिटी क्यू, गीक फॉर गीक्स का आ रहा है. वेट, कोड फोर्सेस का क्या? ओके, प्रायोरिटी क्यू इन सी प्लस प्लस, ठीक है, एंड द सी प्लस प्लस डी क्यू. सो लेट्स अंडरस्टैंड डी क्यू रियल क्विक. ये है, you'll learn that elements in queue are added at the end and removed from the front. A DQ stands for double-ended queue. However, double-ended queue, however, is more flexible as elements can be added and removed from the both. Wow. Means queue में, so we can only add elements from the back and remove from the front. In DQ, elements can be added and removed. Both. Added can removed from both ends. You can also access elements by index now. What? ये DQ तो मतलब यार क्रेजी हो गया, मतलब यार वाह. लेट्स अंडरस्टैंड दिस. वाओ. maybe DQs QU, मतलब स्पेलिंग समझ नहीं आता यार. QUE DQs हो गया. हाँ, तो DQs हो गया. DQs तो Q का स्पेलिंग क्या होता है? Q. Why not this? ठीक है दोस्तों, ठीक है. DQ में जो DQ the thing is, then basically DQ in DQ in D. Okay, so electricity was bad. Bhai, am I live or what? Bhai, hello. Okay, so electricity was. Bhai, so अनफॉर्चुनेटली गाइस, अनफॉर्चुनेटली लाइट चले गई, ठीक है। ये क्यों ठीक से हो नहीं रहा काम, एंड ओह शिट मैन, अनफॉर्चुनेटली लाइट इज़ नॉट देयर। हाँ अभी ठीक आया, बट ओके, इफ़ यू वांट टू सी मी, सो दिस इज़ मी, हेलो। ओह ओह शिट मैन, अब एक चीज़ है कि नाउ, सो बेसिकली आई आई हैव दिस टू, ऑब्वियसली दिस एट द लेफ्ट साइड, दिस माई मॉनिटर, ठीक है मैन, at the, so at the left side this is my monitor and this is the laptop. So now the main जो screen रहता है, main जो display रहता है, it's in the monitor only. So now the monitor start नहीं हो सकता, the laptop is running, but फिर भी मैं सिंगल उससे डिवाइस से नहीं कर सकता, so that's it. क्या, unfortunately I'm very surprised to see that अभी भी चल रहा है, मेन जो स्क्रीन रहता है, मेन जो डिस्प्ले रहता है, वेरी सरप्राइज ये अभी भी चल रहा है बहुत से, अभी भी ठीक क्वालिटी है क्या, मतलब इट्स इन द मॉनिटर ओनली, सो नाउ द मॉनिटर क्वालिटी सही नहीं है, लैपटॉप इज, yeah, because I immediately connected with my phone's hotspot, and it's giving very very bad